They called us outdated, said we were resisting the future. We questioned why everything became a screen. They called it innovation. We asked why a $60,000 SUV didn't have a real spare tire. They gave us a compressor. We asked why basic service items disappeared. They told us, software handles it. But something changed. In 2026, automakers are reversing course. Not because enthusiasts complained. Because customers stopped buying. Warranty costs exploded. And safety organizations started paying attention. Today, we're breaking down 13 features car companies removed to save money, and why they're quietly bringing them back. Stay till the end. Number 1 affects your insurance bill more than you realize. Let's begin. Number 13. Physical climate control buttons. Touchscreens look futuristic. But try adjusting the temperature at highway speed without taking your eyes off the road. You can't. Studies show interacting with touchscreens can take your eyes off the road for several seconds. At 70 miles per hour, that's hundreds of feet driven blindly. Why did companies remove buttons? Because one large screen is cheaper than multiple knobs, switches, wiring, and modules. Savings per vehicle? Around $40 to $60. Multiply that across hundreds of thousands of cars. That's millions saved. But customers hated it. Now brands are reintroducing physical climate controls after backlash and safety scoring pressures. Turns out, muscle memory matters. Number 12. Full-size spare tires. For years, manufacturers deleted spare tires to reduce weight and improve fuel economy by a tiny fraction. Instead, you get a compressor and sealant. Works for a nail. Does nothing for a blown sidewall. The cost to include a spare? Roughly $100. The cost of being stranded? Much higher. Off-road vehicles and trucks never gave them up. Now more SUVs are offering real spares again, sometimes optional, sometimes standard. Because drivers don't want optimism. They want backup. Number 11. Honest engine temperature gauges. Modern temperature gauges often don't show real-time readings. They sit in the middle, even if temperatures fluctuate. Why? Because fluctuating needles make customers nervous. So software smooths it out. But that removes early warning signs. You don't know there's a problem until it's serious. Some manufacturers are now restoring clearer digital readouts, especially in trucks and towing-focused vehicles. Because hiding data doesn't prevent failure. It just delays awareness. Number 10. Headlight washers. LED headlights run cooler than old halogens. In snowy or salty regions, ice and grime stick to them. Output can drop dramatically. Older luxury cars had washer systems. Cost to include? Around $150 to $200. Cost to remove? Slight savings. Now some premium brands are bringing them back in colder markets. High-tech lighting doesn't help if it's covered in slush. Number 9. Adjustable lumbar support. Seat comfort is one of the top ownership factors. Yet base trims cut adjustable lumbar to save $10 to $20 per seat. That's a tiny saving for something drivers use every day. Long commutes. Delivery drivers. Ride-share drivers. Back pain adds up. Now brands are quietly restoring manual lumbar in more trims after complaints. Because comfort isn't optional at $40,000 plus price points. Number 8. Transmission dipsticks. Lifetime fluid. That phrase sounds comforting. It usually means lifetime of the transmission under ideal conditions. Without a dipstick, checking fluid condition becomes difficult. Service gets skipped. Repairs get expensive. Some manufacturers are now making service points more accessible again. Because preventing a $4,000 rebuild with a $300 service makes sense. Unless the failure benefits someone else. Number 7. Oil life systems that guess instead of measure. Most modern oil life monitors don't chemically test oil. They estimate based on mileage, engine cycles, and time. That works for normal driving. Not for towing, extreme heat, or heavy load. Some older luxury cars had real oil quality sensors. They were removed to cut costs. Now, advanced monitoring is slowly returning in premium applications. Because algorithms aren't the same as actual measurement. Number 6. Sound deadening material. To reduce weight and cost, some manufacturers reduced insulation, less foam, thinner carpet padding, lighter materials. Savings: around $100 per vehicle. Result: more wind noise, more road noise, more fatigue. Buyers noticed. Newer models are now adding insulation back after criticism, because refinement matters, especially at higher price points. Number 5. V8 engines. Downsizing and turbocharging dominated the last decade. On paper, smaller turbo engines look efficient. Under load, fuel economy often narrows. Turbo systems are complex, expensive to repair, and emotionally, they don't always replace the feel of a naturally aspirated V8. Enthusiast demand kept V8s alive in performance cars and trucks. They're not gone. They're just more selective now. Predictions of their extinction were premature. Number 4. Sequential turn signals. Dynamic sweeping signals communicate direction more clearly. They grab attention. Cost difference: around $30 to $50. Yet many brands removed them from mid-trims. Now they're returning, especially in performance and premium models, because visibility and clarity matter, and customers noticed when they disappeared. Number 3. Manual transmissions. Manuals were phased out due to low sales numbers, but often they were only available in base trims. Want a manual with premium features? Rarely possible. When offered properly, manuals sell. Performance models still see strong demand. Manufacturers are learning that eliminating choice doesn't mean demand is gone. It means you restricted the option. Number 2. Real leather. Many luxury vehicles now use synthetic materials marketed with premium names. They're durable, but they're not leather. Real leather costs more to produce. But at high price points, customers expect transparency. Some brands are expanding genuine leather options again after feedback, because material quality impacts resale and long-term perception. Number 1. Serviceable parts instead of sealed assemblies. This is the biggest one. Modern headlights, taillights, and modules are sealed units. One small LED fails. You replace the entire assembly. Costs: sometimes $1,500 to $2,500. Older cars? Replace the bulb for $20. Integrated design increases repair costs. Insurance premiums rise. Minor damage becomes major expense. Now, modular designs are slowly returning in some models, because designing cars to be disposable damages long-term trust. A $5 component should not require a $2,000 repair. For years, automakers removed features in the name of minimalism and cost efficiency. But customers pushed back. Sales data spoke louder than complaints. And slowly, some of those features are returning. The real lesson? Manufacturers respond to pressure. So tell me, which removed feature frustrates you the most? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into what really happens behind automotive decisions, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.